What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Bayou Geeks. I'm your host, Fatty316. How y'all doing this week? I'm doing good. I don't have to work tomorrow. It's all good. It's Easter. He has risen. Happy Hanukkah. Whatever's your choice. I don't give a fuck. So, with that being said, and you hear him laughing right now, let me introduce my co-host. You know him. You'll love him. Mr. MaximusG 420. How's it going, my friend?
Oh, what's good?
Okay. They loving you, bro.
Okay. Thank you, everyone. Appreciate it. think you jumped the gun on that?
Hey, I think someone just threw their panties at you.
Oh, where'd it go? Not much. Good. It's been a week. It's been one of those. Like, think you like my shirt? I love this shirt. Some shirts.
I just don't like you.
You know what I mean? That's just how it is. But yeah, thanks everybody for joining us on another episode of the Bayou Geeks. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, share. Tell your mom and them. It helps us out a lot. We do it for you. We do it for all. We don't do it for the money because we don't get paid yet. So
yeah, hit that like button and that subscribe button. We're a little show. We're trying to build up. I mean, you could be a part of it. Like I said, hey, our subscribers eventually. We're going to be bringing our subscribers on the show. We're going to go pick you out the fucking thing. You like our show? You want to come on? That's the reward for being on. Being a fan. That's what that was the whole plan of this podcast when I started. It's going to be fan friendly, and that's the way it's always going to be.
Yeah, that's what's up, bro. That's why we do it. We do it for the likes. That's it. We do it for the likes.
And the poot nanny, without our fan, our fan base, boy, they're just throwing it at us,
Yeah. Wink. I'm gonna do that wink thing that you do. Fucking ridiculous, bro. But yeah, bro, it's been a week, bro. The stuff that's been coming out in pop culture, some of it's not good. And there's just a lot of it, and it's just like let's just talk about the elephant in the room.
You calling me fat?
No, no, I've never called you fat, bro.
Message, dirty bitch.
But the whole P Diddy, P Diddler, is in one of my group chats. We dubbed him the Diddler. This is not looking good, bro. Like, bro, they raid. Like, it's a bad thing when you get raided by the federal government and everywhere that you could possibly have a home. Like, LA, Miami, all houses hit. The craziest part, it was all coordinated. It all happened at the same time on both coasts.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah, they don't fuck around. When they do that and it's that coordinated through 4 fucking time zones, that's a problem. This is gonna be so bad. I don't. Oh, he's gonna. I don't even know where he is. Where is he? The feds didn't even get him yet. Was he in the airport? They showed that he was in the airport in Miami on the phone. And you can pacing back and forth. Somebody from TMZ got a picture of it or a video of it, and they don't know where he is. They said that his jet went somewhere else and was.
I think
but he wasn't on the jet.
Miami, maybe they think he is.
He might still be in Miami. That's what I'm saying. The last place he was Miami.
There we go. Oh, Diddy. He diddled with he diddied.
He diddled.
He diddled. P Diddler.
Yeah, bro. I've seen so many different things with that.
I'm gonna be real with you. Are you really surprised? Are you shocked?
The thing is, this is one of the things that it's been coming out with this shit is that this has been stuff that people have been saying in the industry for a long time. Like this is something that's not new to them. Like saying that, like this happening is like whatever. It's like okay. It's like yeah, knew this was gonna happen. Like
Yeah, it didn't. It's like, yeah, this was a matter of time. He always seemed shady, even in the '90s. I remember there was a lot of shit that was said in the '90s. I remember friends talking about like people thought he was involved, and it was just shady that he was fucking Faith Evans right after. Yeah,
yeah, no, it was a lot of weird shit with him. But the biggest thing is that not only that, but then um, there's been stories that I've seen. And these are all alleged that he had a bunch of African women there that were nursing to use breast milk, like as for something else. I guess I'm not really sure. Bunch of them there. Found one of the people that he had there supposedly had a shit ton of cocaine. Um, Jesus, I'm like they can't say that it's Diddy's, but it was on the premises on this person that was there. Supposed to be like watching the house. It's like holy shit, man.
my whole attitude changed towards him. I'll never. This is like early 2000s when I seen there was a picture of him, and he's walking, and right behind him was this manservant holding the umbrella.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was
And I'm
weird
like,
too.
what? And that just shows you what kind of person you are. If you need another man, you're gonna degrade another man like that.
No, he wanted to do
Oh,
that though. Old boy wanted to do that. That was his job. What the hell was his
it
name?
it don't then, dude. I have more dignity to
Yeah, well,
do to hold an umbrella for another man just to keep. It's not like he's doing something. You're holding an umbrella for the rain or some shit. This motherfucker following behind with the umbrella.
yeah. Let me see.
Yeah,
What was his name? Yeah, Farnsworth Bentley. Yeah, P. Farnsworth Bentley. That's who he was.
that's the guy who
Who was what with the umbrella?
the umbrella.
Yeah, yeah. That's the guy. Fars. Yeah, that dude was. That was weird. That was a weird Diddy phase too. And he just changing his name all the time. Like that was a joke too. Um, like it's just so fucking. Yeah, Farnsworth Bentley. That's what his name was. The assistant. I was with the bow tie and the umbrella.
Actually,
Yeah, that was just.
I got it right here.
Yep, that's the guy. That's one of the many different times. And people wanted to say something too, saying about this whole Jennifer Lopez, because her movie and documentary and album are all coming out or all came out or whatever. Um, that people were like, they should ask, if there's anything about Diddy in that, but there's not. There's not. She ain't talking nothing about her old life. Only about a nice old Ben.
Wow. Yes, I want to make sure we don't condone any drug use on this show.
This is
By the
not
way.
drugs. This is not drugs.
So asthma inhaler.
It's inhale. It's medicine. This is medicine.
And this is a flower. Flower power.
That's what they say. We're hippies on here, bro. That's all it is. We're just hippies.
But yeah, man, it don't surprise me. He has something to do. He was all dipped into that Big and Tupac shit.
Yeah, but that's not the part that I'm even worried about. The part that we're talking about is like it's like straight up sex trafficking and
Well,
drug
no,
trafficking.
I mean, it's just a bunch of shit. It's just not that. I mean, he had his hand in a bunch of dirt.
Oh no, we know that, but that is what it is, and that's come and gone, and he didn't have anything to worry about since that happened. You know what I'm saying? But here we are.
But
Now
he
he's
was
getting hit with the
always. I mean, a lot of shit was just hushed. He had a lot of shit going.
Yeah, that's what I said, bro. Like, everybody in the industry, they all knew. Like this came out, and they were like, It's the same thing like they said when they were talking about R. Kelly back in the day. They're like, yeah, don't hang with him because he likes like children. It's like it's weird, and then he keeps them as like And have you ever seen that R. Kelly documentary?
Oh, Surviving R. Kelly.
Yeah,
Yeah, I seen the first couple episodes of it. I
you
mean,
didn't
that's
watch
all I
it.
needed to see.
Yeah, that's the same thing. Like I haven't talked to anybody that I've ever talked to about that.
His
This,
brother has to be the dumbest motherfucker that walks the face of the fucking planet. I'll never forget that one.
yeah,
The
well,
brother who's in jail And he's like, "Oh, no, what people mad at my brother? He likes young girls. You know, what's wrong with that? I like older women." It's like, yeah, look where your ass is right now. It's
Yeah,
like, I wonder
yeah,
why
no,
you're in jail with that
yeah,
fucking attitude.
yeah. Well, that's how they were raised, apparently, or that's just how they were. They thought because they maybe they did. They I don't think they were raised to do that. That's just something that's in you. Like people that are that are these kind of things. Like, what are you gonna do? Like those are things that are in their brain. That is a chemical. Like there's not changing. And then the whole thing with Meek Mill, that Meek Mill is possibly a part of it because they said in then one of the lawsuits that they didn't name any names, but they said it was a rapper and an R&B star. So they said it's Meek Mill and Usher more than likely, and they're saying that the rapper is from Philadelphia. That's where Meek Mill's from, and the R&B star is from Atlanta. Guess where Usher's from? Atlanta, right? So, but they didn't say their names in the lawsuit. But yeah, bro, it's there's a lot of shit. Like this is so fucking like I would have never thought.
It don't surprise me, and that's why I'm like I'm not shocked about it. It's like I was just waiting for the other shoe to drop.
Yeah, no, but to get him on something different completely than what we thought he should have got for with the whole
I mean, it goes
Tupac
back
and
to
Biggie
that
thing.
conversation we had a couple weeks ago. When you got the money, you do crazy fucking shit, and you think you can get away with it, which a lot of them do get away with
Well,
shit.
they do. They
Yeah.
get away. He was in the inner circle. He was
I'm,
in the say what you may, if you believe it or not, but the Illuminati, the New World Order, the shadow government, whatever you want to call them. I wouldn't doubt is he part of that. Like, remember we talked about it before with Ryan Garcia when he was talking about Bohemian Grove. That's crazy. I saw a video. I hope I think I saved. I'm not sure, but it's a video where a guy went to the area where Bohemian Grove is considered to be at, like where like
mhm.
people know where it is, like the little town outside of it, and nobody will talk about it. Like the guy was out there, and people were like, "Oh yeah, I know where that is. I used to work there, or this or that, or I've done stuff there, or I've seen people from there." Oh, really? Then as soon as they see the guy with the camera, they're like, "Oh no, you got to get out of here. I don't want to hear nothing about it. Get out!" Like, one guy was just like, "You shouldn't be asking these questions about anything. What goes on there? You need to just go." And everybody that he interviewed, I've seen 17 people. It felt like back to back, just kept on just asking people. And they're just like, "You need to get out of here. Get me off your fucking thing. I don't give you permission to use my face." He's like, "You're in a public space, sir. It's not like we're recording you, like in your home or something." Because people were getting pissed. But it was like it was weird, and I was like, and that's what happened to Diddy, bro. Somebody had to get a sacrifice, and guess who got sacrificed?
Mm. That's like, did you ever watch Finding Neverland?
Yeah, the Michael Jackson one.
I don't believe none of it.
I do.
I don't.
There's some truth to it. I don't
No.
know. I don't know if I was
Well,
on.
no. I know there is some truth to it, but the molestation, I don't believe one so bit, not one bit. I no.
If I'm on a jury, there's reasonable doubt. That's the only reason I can't be
Here's the thing:
100%.
all the thing they presented, I've watched it 3 or 4 times, so I could try to see if I could. And bro, I've told you plenty of times how my brain works
Yeah,
with
no.
my ADHD, and I put hours and hours into this shit, letting everything go and soak in. Here's the thing: we all know Michael was fucked in the head. That's he wasn't so much fucked in the head, but it was his mentality. His mentality was of a child. It
Yeah,
was.
or at
But he
least that's
still
what he.
had the mentality. He would revert. Not so much he would live like that, but he would revert when he was around children. Okay. Think about it like this, Gary. Michael Jackson built his whole house around for kids to have fun. The
Mhm.
guy in the home, the theater he built, he put in like beds with big old glass. So, and it was hospital beds. That's what was for the 2 kids who were really sick. Okay. And that so they could come and enjoy the theater. A child molester don't worry about sick children and how they feel. They don't, a child molester don't care how kids' feelings are.
No, I know what you
His,
mean. I know what you mean,
his
but
mentality was just, it's been rewritten. His story's been rewritten to fit a narrative for certain people, so people can make money. He's dead. People are gonna make money off of his name now, no matter if it's bad or good. And it's sad because I don't give a fuck who they say. What Jackson did for children for around the world, a child molester does not do that. A guy who wants to molest kids does not do that at all.
I don't know. I don't know.
I
I
don't think
wasn't there.
Michael
I
was
wasn't
not a
there.
sexual fucking creature. Dude, you could look at the guy and say, that dude he's probably one of the people that just don't care about sex. He really don't. Like
Yeah,
a
he's asexual.
Sheldon.
Yeah, he's
Like,
asexual. Well, Sheldon eventually.
yeah, but even when Sheldon got it, he was like, it was good. Wait till next year. You know, it wasn't like, oh God, we gotta do this shit every day.
No, he
There
started
are
getting
people
better at it.
like that just don't care about it, and he was exposed to it at a young early age. It probably ruined him.
Oh yeah, and speaking on that same path, with the whole Diddy scandal and relating it to R. Kelly, and then the stuff about MJ. You seen that new Nickelodeon documentary, Quiet on Set? That is something that I've seen a bunch of articles.
I'm going to have to watch that. Yeah, I know
That
some.
one, the dude's name is Dan Schneider. The
Oh yeah,
same name.
I know all about that.
Yeah,
He
that
had
that
a
was
exception with feet.
with feet. Not
Oh,
only that, but
that's old. That's an old
no,
story.
but this is just but this is the documentary that just came out with what's it called? Some of the people. What the hell's his name?
Oh, dude, they've had other stories about this shit. Like, go on YouTube.
Oh no, I
People
know,
have
but
done
this
their own documentaries. It's been out. This is just now it's being put in the mainstream.
this one's it's on Max, I believe. If
Mhm.
you have Prime Video, sometimes you have Max with that. So check
No,
it out.
no, it is. I see. I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna watch it too. They said there's like 3 or 4 episodes, but they're gonna add another one because the kid Drake, whatever, from the show, he's gonna talk more about more of the allegations and more of the things that were happening on set. Like, there's proof that that guy was texting, emailing, and calling his home phone several times a day within hours. Like, within a couple of hours, 14 calls to the house. Where's so and so? Is he there? And this is a 30-year-old man with a 16-year-old boy.
Now, is this
Like,
another, or is this the Dan Snyder?
this is one of the other people that work there as well. This is
Okay.
supposedly an acting coach that Dan Snyder hired. And he was, if they just did a minor background check, they would have found out that he was a RSO, a registered sexual offender,
Mhm.
7 times. 7 times he had to have his name on there because of the different things that he did. And he was allowed to be on this show. And because that show was making money, they let him get away with whatever the fuck they wanted to. And that was just Hollywood, baby. That's just how it goes. And that's why people like Diddy and all these other people that do all this shit can do all this shit, because if it's making you money, let's just keep on doing it, baby.
Hey, look! I'm thinking this in my head too while you talking like about Diddy. And all right, if you put Michael Jackson and Diddy next to each other, and someone said, pick out the raper or the sexual traffic, whatever, which one you picking?
Both. They both in the means, and they're both very weird and eccentric. I don't put that past anybody anymore.
Michael Jackson does not fit the profile, dude. I'm sorry.
What I know about MJ and what I know about Diddy are about the same as what everybody else hears about. Other than being in the room or seeing when it happens or seeing what gets leaked out by the press, like, after a while, bro, if 14 different people tell me one same story about this person that they had an encounter with, then you're gonna have to like. It's more obvious than not. You can't say that it's not. You know,
child molesters thrive on fear. People who do shit like Diddy did thrive on fear. Michael Jackson didn't thrive on fear.
bro, he had so much money in the world.
He didn't thrive himself for power. Michael Jackson didn't. He really didn't.
Yeah, he did. Are you kidding me? He's rich.
No, he was not. He didn't. He wasn't hungry for power, Michael Jackson.
Bro, he bought the Beatles' whole anthology.
I wouldn't say, but I wouldn't consider
because he was being spiteful. It's Paul McCartney.
Yeah, but that's not. But
beef.
that's. But you okay? You bought the Beatles catalog. Don't make you more powerful than. I mean, and I'm talking about power, not.
That's still power,
owning.
power. That's money.
Yeah.
Anytime that songs get played, he gets paid.
Yeah, and he didn't do shit with it.
Yes, he did.
Well,
he built Neverland.
He did no,
and he
Neverland
spent thousands.
No, he bought the Beatles catalog like late '90s, dude, or early 2000s. Yeah,
no, he bought the Beatles catalog a lot longer than earlier than that.
No, I'm telling you, because him and McCartney were outbidding each other, and he outbidded McCartney, and that's where it started the riff.
Okay. But yeah, bro, that the money.
He did sell some of the songs off for like commercials. I remember.
Oh yeah, because
But
he had to, because that's how he's
but
gonna make some money.
yeah, but Michael Jackson wasn't thriving for power. He wasn't a power. He wasn't. He didn't thrive on it.
You want to hear? You want to hear something?
What?
You want to hear something? You want to know how right I am and how
What?
wrong you are?
What?
August 14th, 1985, Jackson purchased the publishing rights
Was it that early?
to the majority of the Beatles catalog, some
God.
251 songs for $47 million, outbidding McCartney. Like I said,
In the
he
80s.
was out for power since the 80s. Like I said, bro. Like I'm telling you, bro. People
Yeah,
like
but
that.
buying a
No.
catalog is not out for power, though.
Yes, it is. It is. Why
You're
don't
right
you
about
see
the
that?
Neverland thing. He probably did build Neverland on that part. But
No, he did.
no, Michael Jackson didn't care about power, man. I'm talking about power, like power within like society.
You are thinking the wrong way, bro. He
No,
did have power.
no.
He's still. Hey, listen to this.
He-
Did you know that Michael Jackson still has the most followers ever?
Yeah, but that
That-
was fan wise. I'm talking
No,
about
it's
within
still-
the elites.
He was the elite.
No, Michael Jackson wasn't. He may
Yes.
have hung with them, but he wasn't a part of them.
Oh my!
It wasn't.
so
it
naive,
wasn't
bro.
him, dude.
I
It
wish.
just
I wish.
wasn't
I
him.
wish you weren't so fucking naive.
Michael
sometimes,
Jackson
bro.
lives an isolated life.
Okay.
He didn't go out and try to be in the public eye every fucking 5 seconds.
He wasn't in the public eye. He was behind the scenes, bro. What makes you think because you don't see him that he's not around? Like, are you kidding me, bro?
I'm telling you, bro. I think Michael's he's been caught up in a web of fucking lies, and it sucks because he was one of the good ones.
Okay. Everybody has their secrets, bro.
Remember
Everybody-
when Mike said, "There's a place in your heart,
I don't
and
give
I
a
know
shit
it's
about a
real
song.
love."
It's a fucking song, bro. I don't give a shit about a song.
Hey, Gary. Have you been on my wishing tree, Jamon?
Chappy. Oh.
Did you ever see that South Park episode?
No, I don't. Maybe I couldn't
Mr.
tell you.
Jefferson. Oh my God, dude, you need to go back and watch that.
I would
episode.
not doubt if I may or may not have, bro. I used to, man.
Michael Jackson and his kid Blanket moved to South Park, and he's in disguise just with a mustache on.
I remember that. No,
Like,
I do remember. Yeah, no, that's. But I don't remember. Like, I remember watching it, but I couldn't recite any of it. But I was so.
Oh, God, that's
baked.
one of my favorite ones, man.
Bro, I was so baked. You have no idea. I don't remember any of that shit.
What's
Like,
your name?
there's.
Jefferson, Mr. Jefferson. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no, that was one of the earlier episodes.
Me and
Yeah.
Brandy fucking mocked that cartoon all because in the cartoon, I don't know if you probably don't remember when Michael Jackson and Cartman are laying in bed, and Cartman's like, "I love you, Mr. Jefferson," and Michael's like, "I love you too, Cartman," and he's like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah," and me and Brandy will do that shit to each other. She'll be like, "You want to do this?" I'll go, "Yeah," and she's like, "Yeah."
I love it. It's your little inside joke. That's great.
Yeah, so
love those, bro.
dude, I love that episode. Don't be so ignorant. Here's $100. Paid off to Randy Marsh because he was laying in the bed with the kids. Here's $100.
But yeah, bro. See, even fucking South Park. but yeah, bro. It's just with money and power, so much. Like you can do so much. You can say whatever you want, but you don't know. You really don't know. You can never say you're 100% sure because you were not there every waking moment of every waking day of every waking year. You're not there, so you don't know. But the likelihood of it being more like not at all, like there's 0% chance, bro. Like, come on. Like that's like saying you don't believe. Like I understand people that don't believe in conspiracy theories. Like I get that. I kind of do because it's just like it makes it more interesting. But to tell me that everything that you've ever heard bad about someone, none of it ever is true. That's a lie, bro. Because you know me and you, we're just regular people, and nobody could ever say that about us.
Dude, okay, that may
Like,
be so, but I
that's
still don't believe. You'll never convince me
No,
enough
you're
that
good.
Michael. Well, no, Michael diddled the kids. You'll never
No.
convince me,
He
dude. I
wasn't the
do not
diddler.
believe it.
That's fine. I'm glad you think that. I wish I could have a heart as pure as yours.
It's not pure. It's just common sense.
Nah, it's skepticism. I need to be. I don't have to agree with 100% of what everybody thinks. No, I don't. I'm not worried about that. Like, you want to believe that? That's cool. I'm not gonna be mad. Like, okay. Like, I think you're wrong. You think I'm wrong. We're still cool, right? Like, not gonna change anything.
Why
I'll
you
still
want
listen to
Michael
his music.
Jackson? Why you want it to be true, man? Why?
I don't
Why?
want it to be true. I
Then
don't.
don't believe it.
I don't have. Oh, well,
Look at the
my
facts like I do. You want
yeah,
me?
and I did, and my brain tells me that those facts.
You want me
That
to have to put
is
this all on like
no. You can do
a
whatever
whole
you want.
file for you and be
I'm
like
not.
tell you
I'm
my
not.
breakdown and what I think?
Yeah, and no, you don't have to because I've already thought that too, and
I'll give you the file, pass it to you at work.
I lean when you give me a flash drive. Here you go. Like, wow, this is not even that great.
Hey, I hope you like the cake, Gary.
Remember that movie? Remember you ever seen that movie, Office Space,
I've
where
seen
they go to
parts
steal
of it.
money from their company?
I've seen parts of it. I've never seen all of it.
Yeah, no, that movie's. There's one part of it when they're like setting it up and they're doing all this stuff to sneak around to like get the virus in there so they can steal the little bit of money for a long period of time, and then all of a sudden they do it and they're like, oh, okay, that was it. Like, all they had to do was just enter a code and hit enter. They're like, okay, all right, that's all right. We'll just see what happens, and that's where they end up. Then old boy ends up burning down that place. Stapler, stapler. Where's my stapler? That's my
Oh
stapler.
yeah, I remember.
and then they put the check under the door and he found it
The
when he
dude
broke
was like
in.
fired for like the past 2 years and he didn't realize it. He just went to work every day and no
Oh
one
yeah,
even realized it or some shit.
yeah. For like the last 6 months, he was there. He's like, I was wondering because they moved him down to the basement. The old boy's like, yeah. We're just gonna go down to the basement. The dude with the coffee and the tie, with the
Yeah.
glasses, yeah, that guy. That meme, you see that meme all the time. But yeah, old boy with the stapler, the red stapler. But yeah, bro, I look at it like I don't know what to tell you, bro. My cognitive thinking tells me that to
Please leave
have
a
that much.
comment. Is Michael innocent of
Oh
diddling the
no,
kid?
please don't. We don't even care. I don't want to hear nobody got to say about that.
No, I
got-
do. I do. I want to hear what y'all got to say about it.
Whatever,
Do you
bro.
think Michael diddled the kids or it's just no way? Leave a comment. And like and subscribe.
Yeah, like and subscribe and share.
Subscribe if you believe he diddled the kid. Or hit the like button if you don't. Oh no, let's do that the opposite. If you don't think he, if you think he did, hit the like button. We do a poll.
Oh, that's fucking great.
You got a lot of fucking likes.
Like, like we spiked on this one. Why? Well, we talked about Michael Jackson and what he may or may not have done. But yeah, bro. Like with this,
Michael Diddy the kids. Did he
I
do
know.
a Diddy on them?
That's fucking great. The Michael P. Diddler the kids. That's great. Oh my goodness.
And did he pee on
But
them?
yeah, bro. It's just been a crazy week with that, and the R. Kelly peed on him. That's we already know that happened. There was a tape.
R. Kelly and Diddy going to be sharing a cell together and shit.
No, they won't be sharing a cell. They're two different. One's minors and one's just white collar and drug trafficking and sex trafficking, or allegedly. All this is allegedly. Just in case any of this shit gets taken out of context, it's all allegedly. This is what you see in the news and what everybody else is talking about. But what they're claiming are some shit, man. Some shit. Like some crazy shit.
Yeah, they got some names tied in. I heard Cuba Gooding Jr. has been involved, mentioned now.
There's so many names, bro. There's so many people, bro. Diddy's been around everybody, bro.
50 Cent talking shit about Diddy now, even more.
Yeah, it's like he's been talking shit about Diddy, and he's like, "Yep, what I tell you." Like I said, these are one of these things that are these like.
Well, dude,
it's
well started with that Cat Williams fucking interview, dude. Everybody, he said shit was coming down this year, and it's like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Hey. Oh, Mike Cat ain't fucking lying. Oh, Money Mike. I tell you, bitches.
Yeah. Yeah, and you know that Cat Williams, he's smart. Like he's really very, very like listening to that podcast that Club Shay Shay. That shit was fucking. It was a 3-hour podcast, bro. I have to go back and listen to it again because some parts I got so just like what? Like what is he? He's calling out everybody. Like he doesn't care. But that's what happened, bro. Like
what? Garrett, what's going on?
What's up? What's up? What's up, Shay?
You know, I heard my name 3 times. I'm like Beetlejuice. I just show up.
That's what's up, bro. Appreciate it. Man, I heard you made more money off of just that one interview with Cat Williams than you did your whole NFL career. Is that true?
No comment.
All right. Well, that's what's up. Well, what else have you been up to, Shay? What's going on?
Been making fun of Skip Bayless and looking for another white woman.
Oh, did you see Skip Bayless shooting jumpers? Because he was making fun of Amin Al Hassan, who shot a broke ass jumper, and then and it looked weird. But Skip Bayless was shooting out their jumpers and like follow through and everything, running after the ball, like he was going for it.
I don't like that little white man.
But
He made my career, but I don't like him.
I was gonna say, if it wasn't for him bringing you on, nobody might not even know you. Like,
Well,
you
look, I gotta go. LeBron calling, and it's
okay.
it's
Yeah, I
cuddle-
understand.
it's- yeah,
I understand. I understand.
it's cuddle
LeBron's-
night. You know what
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying? You know.
Yeah, I know. What time is it? Yeah, I get. Yeah, you gotta go tuck him in. Gotta go tuck in.
Oh no, I think he's playing tonight. It's 5:00 right now, 5:30. You know.
Oh, that's right. Forgot time difference. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm confused. Okay. Well, say hi to LeBron. Give him kisses from the rest of us here at the Bayou Geeks.
Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure. I'll come back soon. Talk to you later.
All right. Take it easy, Shay. There was Shay. Made an appearance. We said his name too many times. Like, Fatty, you missed him. You missed him. How come you can never get on? Like, bro.
I was on the phone with Brandy. Why? What happened? I that's why I clicked out.
Bro, Shannon came back on. Shay came on again.
Oh,
bro, you
dear
missed him
Lord.
again. Bro, he was every time, bro. I don't understand. Man, we gotta get this. Like, he gotta give us a heads up or something. You gotta send me a text.
He must have hacked the system. Well,
Probably,
I'm getting a message coming in. It must be from. Really? Wow. The man has no boundaries.
He did it again.
Even with now, he's got Taylor and Kelsey in the fucking mix. Jesus.
Oh yeah, they were spotted in the Bahamas.
Let me see something. Make sure Diddy ain't in there somewhere.
No, he might be. He's under the blanket.
That's why Shannon's smiling.
He's under the blanket.
LeBron, he's tickling LeBron's butt.
Oh shit, man. But yeah, bro. Like, whew, that's crazy, bro. Just the whole thing with the whole Diddy thing, and then this fucking Nickelodeon. And I've heard stuff about it before, but the fact that it's on on HBO Max or Max, the documentary, and they're still continuing the series. That's just like, whoa, like, how's all this shit happening in the same fucking week? Like, who had this on their 2024 bingo card? I don't remember that. Like, I don't remember that being what was going to happen. What the fuck? Like, holy shit, man.
Dude, Hollywood and that shit, I've been telling y'all, it's falling apart little by little. Bro, they fucked up, dude. They fucked up the moment they start putting their business on social media. That's when they fucked up.
Yeah, well, that's what happens, bro. You want to get more exposure, get more likes, get more views, get your brand, get your name out there.
Now, Diddy's gonna be in fucking jail with R. Kelly, and who else is in there with him now?
Who knows?
I'm telling.
Meek Mill and Usher might be joining him too. Who knows?
No, Usher wasn't named. If anything, Usher's probably the victim.
Maybe.
I don't think Usher's involved like with anything major. I think he was more of a victim because this is like the late 90s with that. Hello?
Yeah, but it is what it is, bro. He still hangs out with him. Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here. Bro.
Because think about it, I remember after Biggie died, they dropped Biggie's second album, and he has the one hit on it. I mean, I don't think there was any more hits than Hypnotize after that. And guess who drops his fucking album? And what's his biggest fucking hit on it? I'll Be Missing You.
Oh, of course. He had to pay Phil Collins for the beat.
Police.
Because he had to sample the whole song, basically. Like that whole...
The Police.
Oh, wasn't Phil Collins part of the Police? Oh no,
No, Genesis.
no, that's Sting. Sting was Police.
Sting, yeah.
Yeah, Phil Collins was Genesis, but Sting was. I don't know why I get those two confused all the time. They're not anything alike at all, but their music sometimes I don't know. Whatever,
That
man.
is a weird
Too
confusion,
much
though.
flower power.
Yeah, that's a weird confusion there. Phil Collins and Sting.
I know it's the '80s, bro. I don't remember the
Well,
'80s that
Phil
well.
Collins
It's a
had a
long time
great
ago.
solo career too outside of Genesis too. His
Yeah, no,
biggest hits came from it was when he's solo.
that's what's up. Oh man, but what else has been going on this week? Baseball started. That started yesterday, but somebody in baseball. I don't know if you ever heard of him. His name is Shohei Ohtani. He's that pitcher and hitter. Used to play for the Angels. Now he plays for the Dodgers. And
The Japanese guy.
yep, yep, the Japanese guy, the next Babe Ruth, as his like, and he's literally probably the best player in baseball since they haven't seen anybody like this since Babe Ruth, where they could pitch as dominant as he pitches and hit as dominant as he hits, and it's like, okay,
Yeah,
this
but
is
to be
different.
fair about it, no one trains for that anymore. No one
But
really. They don't really practice that as.
no, because you usually most of the time you're not going to be good enough at one or the
Well, if
other.
you're a pitcher, if you start being a pitcher in junior high, you're going to be a pitcher for the rest of your fucking life.
Usually, if you can keep your arm up,
So that's
keep
what I'm
your
saying.
elbow.
They don't. Once you're a pitcher, you're not going to be a batter as much as you used to be.
Exactly, but look at him. That's why he's the unicorn. He's the anomaly.
They
He's
probably
this.
train differently too.
Yeah, but they do. But he's the only guy that's been able to do that. Like, um, what's it called? What the hell's old boy's name? From he's also from Japan. He used to play for the
So I
Marlins
take it the
and the Mariners.
Dodgers, they're in the American League, right?
No, the Dodgers are in the National League.
So the National League's pitch is bad, don't they?
They all have the DH now.
Oh, so the pitchers don't bat. So then that fucking skill is useless.
Yeah, but no, he's still bat. He right this year he's only gonna bat because he got elbow surgery, and you can even see the scar on his elbow, like
Oh,
the
so
big
they can.
stitches going
So
all the way through his elbow where
he's
they
going
had
to
to do
work no
Tommy
matter
John.
what. So they're going to have him working no matter what.
Yeah, so he's still gonna hit. Yeah, he's
Okay.
gonna hit, but he's not gonna pitch this year. He's not gonna pitch this year. But he got caught up in a scandal where apparently his trainer, not his trainer, his translator, excuse me, apparently stole $4.5 million from him to pay off gambling debts that he accrued later in the United States over the years, because he thought that the DraftKings and what's that other one called, FanDuel,
Yeah.
that those were the same thing as just going to a guy named Joey Numbers, and it was the same thing. It was no big deal. But
Joe,
apparently the
not to
guy
get
that he
confused with
was.
Joey Numbers from Wrestling Soup, guys.
Oh yeah, no, sorry. I just thought of a name. That's the first thing that popped in my head. I don't even know why. That's my bad.
You,
That was a
you
weird
gonna
kind of
hear
shout
me?
out.
I was like, Numbers. Joey Numbers get
What
involved.
the fuck? What the hell? But you know what I mean. But he just went through.
Fucking
He went,
texting me, bro. I'm like, what the fuck?
they listen to the. What's with the weird guy? Nothing. He's just high. That's all. But the bookie that he was dealing with was under federal investigation. So the fact that Otani's name was kind of tied to it, because the money came from his account to pay this guy. So the fact that either Ohtani had a gambling problem and he had to pay off this guy to pay off his debts from his losses or whatever, or the interpreter needed to do that, but then had to ask Ohtani to hook him up and pay him for it, because he's worth $1 billion. And yeah, and there's wire transfers from like an Ohtani account to the bookie's account, which now that becomes a federal problem, and it's hard to say that the guy stole that money, because there's no way any bank, any institution of financial of anything would ever allow somebody to transfer, like, I think it was like $500,000 twice they did it. There's no way that a bank would allow wire transfer of $500,000 without having some sort of verification of the person that's actually doing it. There's no way that any bank will ever let somebody take out that much money or transfer that much money without having some sort of verification. Unless old boy really just did steal that much money and he didn't realize that somebody stole that much money from him because he made so much money. That's the crazy part. Like, I can understand not knowing customs, but he's lived here in the United States long enough to know that a bookie is a bookie, and DraftKings and FanDuel are FanDuel, like, or even a casino. Even if he went to like a sports book, I could even understand that. But that's not what he did. He went through a bookie, which is, and bringing his name into it, it's like then brings up the whole thing now with, well, if Pete Rose was banned for life for gambling on baseball, if it's found out that Ohtani gambled on baseball,
they blaming the translator. He's the fall guy.
He's taking one. That's what I said. I was like, Shohei Ohtani's got the best friend in the world right there.
Man.
And apparently he's been his best friend since they were kids. Like, and that was one thing I even heard David Sampson, the former Marlins president, I heard him on a different podcast. He was talking about that even on his own podcast, that he said that he's like, oh no, he's like, the only person I've never vetted was when they had their Japanese player, Ichiro. When Ichiro played for the Marlins, he just hired whoever Ichiro said to hire. He never vetted him. He never did a background check. He never did shit because Ichiro said this is how it comes. It's a package deal. Like, this guy comes, and Ichiro, just like Ohtani, actually knows how to speak English. They actually understand. They've been here long enough where in their culture, that they've learned English and they know what the fuck they're doing. But they would rather just have a translator because it's like, hey, if you could bring one of your boys that spoke a different language to another country for you and just be your boy all the time and get to hang out. Hey, I'm gonna go be a rock star. You're my translator. Let's go. You know what I mean? Like, so I get it. But he even said it.
Hold your umbrella.
But that's just the funny part, that even like a former president of a baseball team was like, we never vet the translator unless we have one that's in house already. Like, because usually it's going to be a Spanish translator, and you might already have one of those because most major league teams have Spanish players, and some of them don't speak very much English at all. You know what I mean? Like, and I get it. So like, but for like Japanese or any other Asian, like a Korean player, that's not a normal thing. Maybe on the West Coast, just because they're closer in proximity, and there might be more those people there versus East Coast or Midwest. But yeah, bro, they never vetted him. So who's to say if he actually did have a gambling problem, or if he's just being like, all right, bro, I'll take this one for you, I guess. Just make sure you have some money for me when I get out, because he's gonna go to jail. He's gonna have some IRS shit, like at least, because that's gonna, like, bro. And now and if not IRS, then it's criminal charges because he stole $4.5 million. That's like bank robbery shit, bro.
Dude, I don't trust none of it no more. That's why I've fallen out of love with it, dude.
And the funny part is that it's because it's this guy. Like, it could have been anybody else, and it wouldn't have been this big of a deal. But it's because it's basically the best player in baseball right now,
right?
And just can't, like, I'm like, and everybody says the same thing you said. Oh, so the translator, he's just taking one for the team. All right, cool. Yeah. And I'm like, yeah, it's like, it's the biggest. And they came out with a lie, and then that lie got stopped because there was an interview prior to the lie coming out about something else. Oh man, ESPN had to cancel an interview. Like, they had an interview that was already recorded, like in the books, and they had said, nope, don't play it. Like, put a stop to it. Like, it's not happening because this shit was coming out about the whole stealing money. And he was there the day of that it was happening, and because they were in Korea, because they played 2 games in Korea when this all happened last week. That's when it broke. And it was like, are you shitting me? Like, are you fucking shitting me? He was next to him in the dugout with hanging out with his buddy with all these baseball stars. But I just stole $4.5 million from you, bro. And he didn't know about it, right? The fuck out of here, bro. Shohei Ohtani's better love that man. He better take care of that dude forever. Like, I'm gonna be on your books all the time. Don't worry about it, bro. You will never not have ramen. I will get you sushi in there if I can. You know what I'm saying? Like, he has the money.
They were eating good. Yeah, they were fucking eating great, I'm sure. or his friend was.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Both of them probably were. Are you kidding me? He's a professional athlete. He's gonna eat. He's gonna eat right. And man, I just can't. I'm like I love it, bro. That's like I think his name was Greg Anderson, who took the fall for one of the for a football player back in the day. Same thing, just took the charge. So I'll take the charge. That's you got to have like if one of your boys is down enough to be like, oh, bro, I ain't got even nothing to worry about. I'll take 5 years, whatever. Like I got you. Just make sure you take care of me, and then when I get out, you take care of me. And he did, and he will.
Right?
And that's all to it. And nothing's gonna happen. Then they're just gonna brush this under the rug unless the
Like,
fucking federal government really gets a part of it and wants to go after him. Because
they won't.
that's the problem, bro. Is when it's a federal government, bro. It's because of the fact that it's wire transfer, so it could be considered wire fraud, which is over state lines, which makes it a federal crime. So it doesn't even matter if you stole some money from somebody and you gave it to somebody else, but if you cross state lines, even with a wire transfer, that's a problem. Like that's a fucking problem. That's why they tell athletes that when if they do bet, they can't bet like on their sport or it'd be like even be seen in a sports book, but they can't even do it like in the NFL. They can't even do it on property or training facility. If they even find that their location was even a foot on the property at a training facility when they made a bet, they can get suspended and fined, just like Calvin Ridley did for a year because he made a bunch of prop bets. You know what I mean? Like it's just like it's so weird the rules. Like what the fuck? I don't understand.
That's the price you pay, bro, when you legalize gambling like you have. So just you open the floodgates, man.
Yeah.
Just like the thing in college sports, the money,
Oh,
the
the NIL.
NIL.
Yeah.
You open the floodgates, and now you can't shut it.
No, there's no shutting it. But the thing is with gambling though, it's that it's newer to us as a free market like it is because in Europe they have in sports like live gambling on the TV while you're watching it that you could already do this stuff, which is what they're talking about trying to do now in the NBA and I believe the NFL. But I know for sure the NBA is talking about this now too, about doing in live betting, like while the game's on, it's in the third quarter. Like, oh, let me bet for the over or the under on the rest of the game, and this is what my odds are. You know what I mean? Like they even have that's going to come into effect. But because of how much money that these players make, I don't think it's going to be a problem. You're gonna have a guy here or there that might something come up suspicious, like a guy named Jante Porter. I think he's Michael Porter Jr. from the Denver Nuggets. He's his little brother, and he hit on a bunch of unders, and like in one day made more than any other prop bet ever did ever. On one day when he came in the game, was in the game for like 3 minutes, and was like, "Oh, my eye hurt," and then just left, and his unders were like it was weird because they see the algorithm nowadays with AI. That algorithm you start to see a pattern right away, and you're like, wait a second, this is an unusual betting pattern. Every time this guy plays, and everybody that bets his under, they hit every time. And this one day, it hit a lot because there's only so much that only one person can do. So it's multiple people in multiple places placing a bet on an under, and then that cashes out so much money over one day. Like that's a lot, bro. Like that's just it made it suspicious. And he might be a
No
guy that
shit. It's like,
yeah.
dude,
It's like bro,
that's kind of strange. He
like
just had big bet here, and
yeah. Well,
uh,
well, that's not even that. It's like because you can only bet so much on prop bets, like on overs and unders. They only allow you to bet so much, unless you like parlay, and that's a different story. That's even
dude, think about if someone would have put a bet. I possibly if someone would have put a bet on the Super Bowl with the Saints for an onside kick in the game, like for the halftime. Dude, if you put like $100 on that, you'd probably won a couple million, dude. I mean,
if you were lucky enough to even get a prop bet like that.
yeah, but they do. I'm sure you could somewhere find it somewhere.
You might, but the odds are going to be super. Like they're not going to be that because it's going to be super rare. And they don't even want to take the chance of putting the odds too high to do that. You know what I mean? Because they don't want to. They don't want to pay out if it hits. That's the thing. Like the house got to make some money, baby. But yeah, but you're right, bro. When they integrated gambling like they did, but like I said, it's been something that's going on in Europe, in soccer, forever. In tennis, I believe too. I I think
Don't
it's just
make it
about.
right.
I'm pretty. Yeah, it don't make it right, but it's already been like it's been happening in most of the other world. Like they've been doing it. It's just it's different here because we don't even still have all 50 states that are even legal to gamble in. Like
What?
hell, Louisiana only got it like 2 years ago.
What? You want to move into more sadder news now?
Oh, great. No, I don't want to talk about it.
Unfortunately, we got to. We lost Lou Gossett Jr. Chappy.
Oh man,
Chappy Sinclair.
man, that sucked. I remember when I called you and told you about it this morning. I knew you were going to bring it up today. I didn't want to
Fucking
talk about it.
Enemy Mine. One of my favorite movies as a kid.
Good movie.
There's actually 3 books. It's actually a 3-book series, dude. I've always wanted to look into it because they get into more of the after. I think one of them's like the after story, and I've always been like I think one's about the history of the Drax. I'd have to look back into it. But yeah, it's one of my favorite movies. It's a great fucking movie.
Good sci-fi movie.
Yeah, and it teaches you a lesson. I like when he's reading the book, like the Drac history or the little book, Dennis Quaid,
Yeah.
and he's reading the lines and which I fucking I can't remember what he used to call them.
I don't know. I know. You're trying. I can't.
I can't remember he used to call him something. What the fuck name he was calling?
I don't know.
Oh man, now it's gonna well him, and he was like now translate it into English, and Dennis Quaid's like love thy enemy as you whatever, and he's like I've heard these words in the human tongue, and he's like of course you have. Truth is truth, and I was like damn, that's a good line.
Yeah, no. That's yeah, the drag race.
And then how he took care of the child of like I said, I can't think of his fucking name. Damn, now he's gonna be eating me the fuck up with Jerry. Was it Jerry? Yeah, I think it was Jerry. He used to call him Jerry.
Yeah, he used to call him Jerry. Yeah,
Because his
his
name
name
was
was.
Draco, something like that.
Yeah, his name was
Because the kid,
Jariba. Jariba something. That's
the
what his
yeah,
name was.
the line of Geneva. He
Yeah,
was in the line of Geneva. And
yeah. He called him
Zamis
Jerry.
was the kid.
Yeah, dude, that was. Damn, bro, I remember this movie. When you said that, when you said "Enemy of Mine," I was like, "Damn, haven't heard the name of that movie in
He
forever."
had to talk
I
to
looked,
Dr.
yeah, all those noises and shit. I know. I was like, "What the fuck is this Klingon? What the fuck's going on
He
here?"
had to learn to teach himself how to talk like that. I remember watching the making.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, but that's a damn good movie. That could have been a trilogy. If was done today and done right, it could have been a trilogy.
Yeah, yeah, I could see that. I could see that being a three-parter for sure.
Like I
The
said, I've
Beast.
always wanted to get into the books. Like I know there's a 3-book series, or I don't know something, but it's 3 books, and one of them was Enemy Mine, but I don't think it's called that. I'd have to look back into it just to see
Yeah,
like the other stories within it, that universe.
but yeah, that sucks that he passed away. But they said that he beat prostate cancer a few years ago, so we're not sure if that's what it was.
He was what 87, so
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like he
Hey,
died
he lived.
young,
He lived a good life, bro. Yeah, no, don't get me wrong.
and he was fucking Chappy and Iron Eagle.
I loved him in Iron Eagle. He was so great.
What was your favorite scene?
All of them. Whenever he would push the kid.
I think I brought this up.
What was it?
Mine was when he started playing Queen, One Vision. I don't remember if he was in a simulator. I think he was in a simulator for that part. I don't know. That song just went with it.
Yeah, this kid was fucking great. It was the same kid in 1 and 2, right? The guy.
No, well, he was in the very beginning of part 2, but he got killed.
Yeah.
But they brought him back in 3, but it wasn't the same. I can't remember the guy's name, the dude's name.
I never even realized there was a 3. I don't remember 1 and 2.
Yeah, it is a 3.
Holy shit, I don't remember that at all.
Doug Master. Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
not.
Doug
It's
Masters.
not.
Yeah.
But it's not. I can't think of his name because he was in a couple. He was in Rooftops. He didn't have a big career.
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah.
can't think of it. I can't want to say Jason Patrick, but that's not Jason Patrick.
No. But yeah, that's what's up. But yeah, bro, it's just a weird week, bro. Weird week and a half. 'Cause some of this stuff happened, like the Shohei stuff really started popping off last week. But like it just got more like, as the week went on, it just was more interesting. It's like, so they lied, and then they lied some more, and then they tried to lie again, and we're supposed to believe you? Get the fuck out of here, bro! Come on,
Is
man. We don't.
Officer, Gentleman, Roots, and Enemy Mine. I don't know. You got to put Iron Eagle up in there too, though. I mean, come
Well,
on.
Iron Eagle's just the cult one. Those are the what's it called? The Officer and Gentleman. He was the first black actor to win a supporting actor role.
Honestly, I think
Won an
people would.
Oscar for that.
I think most people would remember from Iron Eagle than Enemy Mine.
No, Officer and Gentleman was a huge one, bro.
No, I said Enemy Mine.
Yeah, no, but no, more people would recognize
No,
it. From,
but I get Enemy Mine. Hell, I get Roots. But if you're gonna say, "Oh, I remember Lou Gossett Jr. from Enemy Mine," I can't even agree with that one. I remember him more from Iron Eagle as Chappy.
I remember more from Iron Eagle, but Officer and a Gentleman's the other one that comes to mind when I think of him. I don't even think of Enemy Mine. Enemy Mine, I always forget that he's in it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because he's in the costume, so you really don't think about.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When you said that, I was just like, I remember Enemy Mine, but I forgot that he was the little alien thing.
Yeah, and I said I would think Iron Eagle before I think Enemy Mine. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I think Iron
Most
Eagle,
people
but then,
would.
no, see, that's just most people like us would think that, but most people in general would think of Officer and a Gentleman because
No, but
he won the Oscar for that.
take that movie out. You keep going back to that movie. Take that one out. I'm saying just compared to the those two, Iron Eagle and Enemy Mine, I would remember him more for Iron Eagle than I ever would have Enemy Mine. You just proved my point for me, too.
Yeah.
Because you don't think about Lou Gossett Jr. for Enemy Mine. You think of more Dennis Quaid, maybe. But
yeah, Dennis Quaid. He's more recognizable.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you see the credits and it says Lou Gossett Jr. Like, where the fuck is Lou Gossett? Oh, he's the fucking alien. That's right. He's the alien. I forgot. He doesn't look like Lou Gossett Jr. because he's got a shit ton of prosthetic makeup on.
They couldn't make that movie now.
No, somebody would get offended.
Why they gotta make the black man the alien? It's like, oh, come on.
Exactly. I'd be like, man, I'm like, usually the aliens are gray, bro. We should be happy. We're getting progressive.
God damn, man.
We got different color aliens.
What next? He's just playing a role.
I know. It's just jokes. Like, I hear comedians all the time talk about how they can't say shit. They can't make fun of stuff because everybody gets offended. He's like, these are jokes. They're supposed to make you laugh or make you angry. Doesn't matter to me. Like, most good comedians don't give a shit.
Sorry, white people couldn't play the Predator. We're not tall enough. We had Jean-Claude, and look what happened. He failed. They had to get, oh boy.
When I heard that back in the day, I was so like, what? I'm like, Jean-Claude for the Predator? I couldn't even think of it because of how big the fucking Predator was. I was like, they would have had to do those camera tricks to make, Arnold stand in the background. To get the perspective differently.
Oh, Jesus.
Really, bro? We're recording. At least I let me lose internet, but you have your phone on? Jesus. That's the first thing I do is turn mine off. Damn it.
I told her I'm recording, John. I want to show you something. You ever seen the costume?
Of what?
Of Jean-Claude's Predator.
Yeah, I've seen it before. It's funny.
It's a fucking joke.
Do you have it?
It really is.
You got it? You pulled it up?
Yeah. Let's see. Is that it? Yeah, there it is. Why is that cancel? That's just fucking horrible, man. Were they really making that the Predator? I mean, really? Was this just not a test screening? I mean, I just don't see this.
Yeah, I hope
it's not the same movie by a mile.
No, and then they have to make the suit like bigger, so then the neck and head are going to be weird. That's probably why they had to change the costume completely.
It looks so fake. It looks like a costume. Like somebody wears at a like tribal ceremony. Seriously, it looks wooden.
Yeah, it looks pretty bad. It's definitely not what
Then,
they had. They came
then
up
you go
with.
to that. I mean, that's dope. It looked
Yeah, no.
real.
Yeah, especially when the Predator did the whole mask reveal. That was something that was pretty cool too about all of our top fives. We all had that one in there.
Oh yeah,
That was one that was in there. Which other one was in there that all of us had? There was a couple of them.
aliens.
Yeah,
That was the main one.
I think those were the two. Which is funny because
Terminator. I think Terminator was. No, I don't think I
I
did.
don't
I have Terminator on.
I don't think Dirk
I
had.
think you had Terminator.
I
I
think
knew
I
that.
did. Yeah, I believe I did. I gotta look back at the list. 'Cause I've been putting him down in my little notes app, make it a lot easier.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly what it was, but yeah, aliens and Predator. I think and Rambo, huh? Didn't you have Rambo? Maybe not.
I didn't have Rambo,
Well, okay, then maybe it was just Predator and
and I don't even think it was Rambo. I think it
aliens.
was First Blood, Rambo Part Two, or Rambo
Yeah,
Two, First Blood.
Rambo 2.
Yeah,
Rambo 2. Yeah. Me and but Dirk had that one.
yeah, that's what I think. That was you guys both had that one. I liked it too, but yeah, it's just crazy, bro. Like so much shit's been happening this week. It's fucking weird. It's weird
No,
stuff.
it has, dude. It's just oh god. Been so fucking tiring, man. I'm just so glad I got my pools out here tomorrow. Psh, that's it. Solo rest of the fucking weekend.
Ah, the missus is back in town. Not back in town right now.
Yeah, Taryn may come in and we may go to the zoo Sunday because I got a family pass, so I might as well fucking use it. Unless they're having something at the zoo, I'm gonna be like, fuck that.
Well, it's Easter, so that
If
might
they
be
don't
a.
have like no event, we should be
I don't
good.
know. Yeah, I was gonna
That's
say
what I gotta check into.
it's Easter. I'm pretty sure they might have something going on Easter Sunday. Like they might.
The zoo, I mean, the Ottoman Zoo don't do a lot like they used to down here.
Well,
Like
it's
90s, 80s, it was fucking banging. They were expanding. They kind of stopped expanding.
ran out of room, bro. Real estate's expensive, especially down there. Like especially down there, Garden
Actually,
District.
they have more room. I mean, if you
Yeah,
use that middle part,
they're gonna keep it how they're gonna keep it. I've only been there once, and I don't
it's
even remember it.
it's never changed since I've been a kid. It's always been the same. Now that, like I said, they had new exhibits here and there. Elephants have been moved quite a few times,
I can imagine.
but everything else has been the same.
Yeah.
Uh, I remember as a kid when they brought in. I don't know if you remember when you went the Reptile Encounters building. Well, you go in, it's all the snakes and shit.
Mhm.
I remember when they first opened as a new exhibit.
Oh wow, really?
That was a kid. Yeah. Shit, dude. I remember when they were fucking building the aquarium. Me and Pam were talking about that today. Because we're talking about the aquarium. I'm like, do you realize the aquarium's gonna be almost it's 30 something years old. It's what 34 years, 36
Really?
years old.
I've never been to the aquarium here.
And she was like, Jesus Christ, has it been that long? I'm like, yeah, Pam. I was in 5th grade when they were. I don't know. Have you ever been even down there, like walking
Yeah, I have. I've
by?
been down. Yeah, I've
Okay,
been down there.
okay. On the ground, if you look, the bricks have names on them.
Yeah.
I remember when they were doing the first time they started doing that, sponsored the brick.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's where all those names come from. Is people who
That's what I
sponsored the
figured.
brick
But you were
back
around
then. Yeah,
before they were even a thing.
yeah. So
You saw it happening.
I was in 5th grade, dude, when they started doing that shit.
That's what's up, bro. That's pretty cool. I
But
love it.
yeah, that's where the names come from. There was a sponsorship. Maybe you could still get it. I don't know. I mean,
I wouldn't doubt it. There's a lot of places that are like that. Hell, when I play basketball at the rec league at Chappelle, all
mhm.
their seats on their benches and they're like the pull out bleachers they come out, so it's all just straight bench and in every one of them underneath the seat, like in the front part, it has a little plaque and it has somebody's name on every single considered a seat. Like everybody's name, ding 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 ding, and you're just like, holy shit! Like Jesus Christ, these are a lot of people sponsoring shit. But I guess that's how private places get money.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, but like I said, that was God. It's like I said, 36 years ago when that place opened. And fuck it, I didn't go into it until shit. Oh my God, first time was maybe like 10, 11 years ago when I first went into it to see it.
That's crazy, bro.
90s, dude. Like, I mean, you've heard what I told you about the 90s. That was the last thing in my fucking mind. I didn't watch Pulp Fiction,
Yeah.
dude, in the 90s because I was just fucking trying to get high and have fun. I didn't
No,
have
I get
time
it.
for movies. Got had to get high.
I had shit to do.
I mean, if the movie didn't
Go
have
waste time
weed
with my
and drugs
boys.
in it, I didn't care.
Get baked.
My Days of Confused
That's funny,
VHS
bro.
got fucking more than its use.
I'm surprised you didn't fucking get it stuck.
No. Dude, I had that VHS up till a couple years ago. Still had it.
I don't think I have VHS tapes.
Oh,
I
I
don't even
still
think
got
I have.
some.
I think the only thing that I have that can use like as a DVD player now are my PS4, my PS5. That's the only thing that I know of for sure that would.
Before you met me, all right. When me and Taryn, we lived in our townhouse on Park Manor, dude, I had like 400 videos. Cause me and her, like,
Jesus
for years,
Christ.
we used to go to Major Video when Major Video was around, and they had like this discount rack. It was like 3 for 20. So
Yeah.
we'd go there
Oh,
like every
I know the
Friday
discount
night.
rack.
And so we just built it because they had like good shit. We built up like a serious fucking classic horror movie. Dude, I mean, we had a lot. I threw all that shit away when we moved out that town apartment because when me and her, we were kind of going to split up. And I just cassettes, dude. I told you I had like 6 cases of cassettes, tapes, garbage, dumpster. I just didn't want to tote it around anymore.
I know how you feel, bro. There's some stuff that I gotta go through one of these days and just go through the closet and just be like, I haven't looked at this shit in years. I need to just get rid of it. Like, there's no reason for me to hold on to this anymore. Like, I'm gonna go through whatever I gotta go through. Anything that's got real sentimental value, if not, I'm tossing it. I gotta get some space, clear out the old stuff, get the new stuff. Just like my little wall back there, my little shelves, they're growing. Got a couple more little pieces on there. Can't see them because they're small, but Chrissy got these little turtles. They're like glass turtles because she went to the beach. She went to the casino. She won a few $100. That was pretty cool. She never wins, so the fact that she won was awesome. In the middle of the day Monday, I get a text message, and it's just a picture of a voucher for like $375 or some shit. I was like, "Oh shit!" I'm like, "Nice, you won," because she never wins. And I'm like, "Hell yeah, my baby cake's got some money."
I got my show and tell of the week. I want to show everybody. It's sitting on my desk. I was like, fuck it, why not? From 2011, the Madden game, with Drew Brees on it.
Oh, with Drew Brees. There you go. That's what's up.
Actually, what the fuck is this? Grand Theft Auto 5. What the fuck? Taryn.
That's not even. I knew it. I had a feeling. I was like, I wonder if it's getting me in there.
Yeah, I was like hiding my. What the? Oh, maybe I was hiding it from her. She would take that shit and play it.
So you got to go find GTA.
That was for the 360 too.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Oh man. But yeah, I remember the night I got this. It's funny because the new store. You've been to Lakeside, all right?
Mm-hmm.
And you know where Lids is and GameStop is?
Yeah.
Well, that's okay. We would just knew because we opened that store, and that night they're like, yeah, we got a midnight release for Madden. We knew Drew Brees was gonna be on the cover and everything. I was like, the guy I'm working with, I'm like, dude, let's just stay the fuck open and shit with them. He's like, we can do that. I'm like, hold on. Call my DM. Like, look, bro, they're having a midnight release. We're gonna stay open for like an hour too long. We're just gonna hang out and make some money. He's like, y'all want to fucking go ahead. Like, all right. So we stayed open, dude. We had people from in line coming in and hanging out with us and shit. I cranked up the radio with Get Crunk and shit. Oh yeah, we're having a blast, dude.
And
Cindy and Taryn came and shit.
That's the thing that this generation's not gonna ever know is the standing in line for a midnight release of a video game. That's not anymore. Now a video game drops, it's like, oh cool. It's auto downloading on my console, on my PC as we speak. I don't even have to worry about it.
Oh, I could
Like I
tell
know,
you where that started from, dude. The midnight release. I knew exactly where that started from. The Halo 2. That's
probably.
that. Oh, I know. I know. That's where that started from. Halo 2. Because that was the first game I ever remember them ever having a midnight release for. And after that, it just depended on the game. At first, it was just like if it was a big name title or something like that, yeah, they would give midnight release, but not everybody did. And it just became a thing.
Oh yeah, it's. I remember
I don't even
definitely
think
being a thing.
and they don't even do it no more.
Can't they don't
Unless it's a system. Systems will still get that.
yeah for systems, but even then sometimes you just prepay and it just comes in when it comes in. But yeah, no, that's how I got my PS5. One of the boys went to Hammond. They went to fucking Hammond, to a Target, and he was the second person in line. They only had 3 PS5s. And the first one went to the security guard that was supposed to be working for the Target. But he was sitting outside waiting, excuse me, in line to get a PS5. And there was only 3 of them left. And he got the second one, and there was only one more behind him, and that was it. And there was a bunch of people in line waiting for him. He got it for me. I remember he went up there on a Friday night and came back on Saturday morning. He showed up to the house with a fucking PS5. He's like, here you go. Then spent the next 12 hours of the day just setting it up and downloading all the games from my other account. It was like,
That's
okay.
the only thing I don't like. The downloading games, because that shit could take forever. I mean, even when they started with the installing, it's just like, why the fuck do I gotta install this shit? It's like I got a disc.
Yeah. And they got to install some stuff from the disc, and some stuff you need a disc for, some stuff you don't. Nowadays, you don't even need a disc. You just have a digital copy.
That's the days. That's when you miss the carts. It's like, God, I miss cartridges.
Yeah.
They load up so quick.
Now
Well,
you got to take it out,
even
blow
when
on
I
it.
got Sega had good carts. N64 had good carts. I mean, it was just the 8-bit system, but they just 8-bit system was still new and
Sega was
you know what I
good.
mean?
I had a Sega Genesis back in the day. That was
Oh
fun.
yeah, Sega was fucking phenomenal.
I used to play their hockey game. That was the one game I used to play all the time.
Hockey.
Yeah, the NHL. I used to play with the Penguins, Mario Lemieux and Jaromir Jagr. It scored like 40 goals. And there was like a trick. There was a glitch. If you did it right every time, you would score a goal.
I'm trying to because my best friends, my friend Dwight, he had that Genesis. I'm trying to remember the game I would have played the most, but they had so many good ones. I mean, them motherfuckers had some games.
Shinobi.
They had all of Shinobi. They had Revenge of Shinobi, Shadow Dancer. That was actually a good one.
Yeah, Shinobi was one of those. Was one of those first, like really like just different because it wasn't Zelda, and it wasn't Mario. It was just I don't know. It was a different type of interactive with the game. I don't know. Like the storyline was different than what I was used to from what was before that. Nowadays, now it's like I see some of these things like God of War and like hell Red Dead Redemption, like the open world stuff and like GTA. Just look at GTA, how much it's grown and what this new GTA 6 is supposed to be like. Seeing all these videos that are like literally videos taken from real life that happened in Miami. Like this, like you see it, it's like, oh, this is Dade. This is Dade County. This is I have this Instagram. I know what this is. All the shit that they have on GTA 6 is fucking that. It's fucking great.
We'll see. We'll see if it's the same old shit. What's going to be different? I mean, you better come. You better come strong, or come hard. I mean, because 5. I mean, people are still playing 5.
Oh yeah, I had to re-download it because all my shit got fucking erased. I don't know what happened. I didn't have a lot of experience in it, but I had
Boogie and
enough.
Brian have been playing that a lot.
Yeah, they
They
play that a
said,
lot. I can never get nobody to play Call of Duty with me. Nobody ever wants to play
"Why don't you
fucking
play Grand Theft Auto?"
because it's different. I don't know.
I got it. We all get less. 4 of us, man. We could be going to do the town.
Yeah, I'm literally starting from scratch all over again, bro.
All strippers on me, baby.
I'm literally starting my character from jump because for some reason I can't get to my account.
Well, Boogie, if you get with Boogie, he'll just give you a bunch of free money. He's like Pimp Daddy G on that motherfucker.
Oh no, he's been on that thing forever. And he's got a
Yeah,
different name than what
he owned the town on that motherfucker. I was like, damn.
Oh, yeah, he got all kinds of shit, bro. I've seen some stuff that he's done. That was always his game, though. He's always loved that game. He's always loved that game. He never really
them
got
game types. I know he was back. He was big in the Payday too.
Yeah, I used to play Payday with him. Payday 1 and Payday 2 we used to play all the time. Me, him, and his boy
I wish I could find someone
Max.
to play some survival games with. I mean, no one wants to play survival games.
Well, Warzone's like a survival game.
Never played it.
You have to survive to not get killed by the other teams.
I got a PlayStation 4, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, Warzone runs off of PlayStation 4. I got a
I
PlayStation
don't.
4.
I don't have you. I gotta add you to my friends list on the PlayStation.
Yeah, we
Or
were once before. I don't know
no,
what
not
happened.
on PlayStation.
Yeah. Me, you, and Jeff played one time before.
We have.
Yeah, we played some multiplayer.
Holy shit.
Yeah. No, I
Okay,
remember.
maybe you are. Who are you on that end?
MaximusG 420. I'm the
Oh,
same
no,
fucking name.
I don't have you on that end. I would remember that.
You have to.
Hmm.
Well, that's on you.
Oh,
Same thing. But yeah, it's been an interesting week, y'all. Very interesting week. I do not know what's going to hold for us in the month of April. Easter's coming. Easter's coming. Easter's coming. Easter's coming.
Jesus is going to hide the AIDS.
That's what happened, right? I love seeing the picture of saying this is how Cadbury eggs are made, and shows a rabbit banging a chicken. I'm like, God damn!
That
Like,
is,
okay.
just remember that commercial as a kid with the rabbit.
And like everybody's auditioning. Like, no, like, oh, the
God.
rabbit gets it. Yeah, dude, those commercials back in the day were a little strange.
Did you with a kid that got an Easter basket every Easter morning?
When I was little, but I stopped really getting Easter baskets once I got like to high school, I would say.
Damn, high school? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, well, it was because it was like a thing, like because we had
No
family
privilege
members
there.
around.
Us, poor white folk. Now I'm white, poor white
Yeah, now
trash.
you're white. Yeah.
Uh,
But no, yeah, it
you didn't
wasn't
get
like
things like in high
it was
school.
literally a fucking bunny. It was literally a fucking a chocolate bunny. And a couple of little fucking those plastic eggs that you break apart so you can reuse them for the next year, because every year you just got the same eggs with like
I'll
some
be a
Hershey
bread. They were
Kisses or
talking
little.
about that shit.
It's just,
Those chocolate
that's how it is,
solid,
bro.
those solid fucking
Bars
the
of chocolate.
nastiest
It's like
chocolate.
It's like 2 pounds of fucking of Easter bunny.
2
It's like,
pounds of
man, give me the fucking hollow.
diabetes. It's like
Yeah, exactly. It's like, here you go. You're gonna go into a shock here in a little while if you eat this whole fucking. And I would eat it like an ear at a time. I'd eat like the ear or part of the ear, like especially when those solid ones. Those solid ones, they were big back in the day, bro. Them things were fucking. People don't realize how big they were. Like nowadays, you get them, they're fucking. They're not that big, and then they're hollow. So it's like it's not even that much chocolate. It's not even that thick at all. So it is what it is, bro. Easter's not what it used to be. Nothing's like how it used to be.
true story. Check this shit out, bro. I don't think I've ever told anyone this. In 1987, I think it was my last basket I got. Maybe I don't remember. Well, there was this rabbit in it. It's hollow rabbit. It was like one of them little small ones, but the box is like real special. And it's buff. What the fuck ever? It's supposed to be one of these little fancy hollow chocolate rabbit things, right? Well, I never touched it. I put it in the refrigerator, right? My mom had that fucking thing till 1994.
Damn, for real? She had that thing in that bitch for 7
It
years?
just moved when we would move or she would move. It would just be packed into like a cooler, and
And just brought back to the next
no
place.
one ever thought about ever. Well, how long this has been? Fucking, it was in the refrigerator. It's just gonna be packed and put it. It was always in the bottom drawer. Remember the drawer? The drawers on the roof. It was always in there. She kept it. And I would always see it like, who gives a fuck, But yeah, my mom finally got rid of it in 1994, and she had it since 1987. Or I had it since 1987.
That's a long time, bro. 7 years to have one item like that? Like, Jesus
One
Christ.
item like that, dude, and it was in like mint condition.
Well, kind of mint condition.
No, like box and all was mint.
Oh no, I can imagine, but like I wouldn't eat the chocolate.
Oh no.
No, that chocolate would kill you. At that point, it's like, just open the box, get rid of the chocolate. just
keep the box.
Yeah, that's the reason you kept the box.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that chocolate you found in like, you just imagine you ate something that old. I don't know, man. Like, I get wine and whiskey, and stuff like that in certain liqueurs that are aged, but Fuck, dude, chocolate. I don't know, man. That cheese, like certain cheeses, I can't do. I do the normal cheeses. I don't do like crazy cheese. The craziest cheese I do is like I'll eat feta. I like feta cheese. You know how it crumbles. You know, like they put on
Mhm.
salads and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why. That's the one rare one. I used to make a potato salad, like this weird Greek potato salad that had no mustard. It used I think I used olive oil as a binder instead of mustard. So it was a little supposed to be like healthier for you and shit. It was actually really good too. It was super tasty because it
When
had
did you
lots.
turn Italian?
I wasn't Italian. I was
Talk
just
about
like
feta, the olive oil, and
I like feta's
you're
feta's.
gonna
I
be
think
calling me paisan.
forget about it. Forget about it. Made him an offer. You
It's
couldn't
right
refuse.
here,
You're breaking my heart.
Fredo.
You're
I'm
breaking my heart.
not.
Just give him the kiss of death.
Oh
Oh
Lord.
my goodness. But yeah, bro. But yeah, well, I got to work tomorrow. I took a
Oh
day off.
really? What you took
Yeah. Oh, I
today?
took Tuesday. No, I took Tuesday. I was not doing that great. Woke up just not right. So it is what it is. But yeah, I
Gotcha.
don't really got much plans for Easter. All the kids are going to be out and about doing other shit. So
That's
I
what
should.
happens when you're older, brother. They don't, they don't care about you anymore. Welcome to the club.
Yep. So, but yeah, bro. But
We got the show though, and our fans, they
yep.
keep us going.
They keep it's only we only do it because of y'all. 'Cause if it wasn't, then I don't really know what I'd be doing.
See, you're saving Gary from hanging himself.
Jesus
You see,
Christ, man!
we need subscriptions.
No, let's not say that. Never say
Gary,
that, bro.
don't do it.
I would never do it,
We
bro. I'll
only
tell you
need
that right
10.
now.
Gary said we only need 10. We need 10 more subscriptions,
10
and
more,
he won't
or
off himself, or he won't delete himself.
just don't say that.
Come
Jesus
on, we
Christ.
need to save Gary, y'all.
Yeah, let's stop. Fatty, that's enough, bro. What's wrong with you? Stop saying that shit. We're going to edit all this out. The fuck's wrong with you? I would never do that. Never. You understand me? Never. If there's ever an instance where that happens, from now till the end of time, that's never. That's somebody's trying to shut me up. That's me getting too close to the government. Me getting too close
He's
to the.
Gary Epstein.
You get the fuck out,
he
bro. What is wrong with you?
didn't hang himself.
Ugh, that's enough, bro.
Wait, Gary's telling you telling the fans now. I am not suicidal. I am not like, oh boy. When he was going to jail.
Yeah, I'm not.
What's his name? What's
I don't know.
Smollett, the French actor.
Oh, Jesse Smollett.
Yeah, when he was walking out the corridor, I am not suicidal. It's like, dude, no way he's gonna try to knock you off. You ain't that important.
Yeah, no.
Well, I think he thinks he's that important. They gonna try to kill him in jail. It's like, dude, you ain't got no dirt on nobody. You ain't. They don't give a fuck about you.
Yeah, no. That dude, that was another one that lied about all kinds of weird shit.
Trust me, R. Kelly's in jail and he's okay. I mean, if R. Kelly's okay, you're okay.
Well, R. Kelly made a lot of good music, bro. Jesse Smollett was just a decent actor.
Well, he was good for the role he was in.
Yep. But
well, he didn't have to do much acting in that role either.
Yeah, well, that's what happens. Oh man. All right, bro. I think we should get out of here.
All right.
Let's
Well, get the shout outs. So we got the Mo Dirk City podcast. That's our friend Dirk and Mojo. We got Wrestling Soup with Anthony Missionary Thomas, Joey Numbers, and Kevin Castle. And with Kevin Castle, we also got the Don Tony and Kevin Castle show. The dynamic duo has returned.
Yeah. I'm glad you said something about it because I was like, Jesus Christ, you're okay? I was making sure you didn't have a stroke. G unit.
Taxi. Harlem Nights.
Oh my God, oh boy, I forgot about it.
Yeah, right. I'm going to whoop his ass.
Sit it out, motherfucker. Yeah, I was be fucking with him too. Wasn't he the one too when they were shooting all the machine guns and he just pulled out a regular gun? Pap, pap. And Arsenio Hall got mad. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Put away that little shit.
he was so he was so
Quick.
he was so mad. Oh man.
You
But yeah,
killed my brother.
hey bro, and Chris Matthews, bro, hey, much love, thoughts and prayers to all y'all out there in Baltimore with the Francis Scott Key Bridge getting hit with the cargo ship. We didn't even talk about that, bro. That shit was crazy, bro. I remember when I seen that, I thought it was fake. And then I was like, nope, this is real. This shit's on CNN. This shit's on fucking MSNBC. This shit's on Fox. This shit's on, like, are you shitting me? And I saw a video of it where it shows that the freighter, the cargo freighter,
Yeah.
was going, and it shows the video, and it's like power loss number 1, and you see all the lights on the freighter go out. And
Oh
you
yeah.
see it just drifting, and then they're like regain, and then it regains, and then all of a sudden smoke, and then power loss number 2, and I'm like, oh shit! And you see it like when you start looking at it carefully, like you see the big puff of smoke in the back. You're like, oh shit! Something blew up. Something blew up on this fucking engine, or something. Something went wrong, and then the power comes back on, and then the power goes out. The power gets back on, but it's too late, and it's just like boom, hits it, and the fucking bridge just
Collapsed. Yeah, that was
bro.
fucking
That shit
crazy.
was fucking nuts, bro. So, Chris Matthews, we thinking about you. We know you out there in that way, and hope you and all your people are good out there, bro. That shit was nuts, bro.
Yeah, shout out to Chris and his YouTube channel. Who we got? You got Jeff Littman, Joe Punches, Spitball Media, our friends John Draper, Shaheen, and B. Show Brian. Why do I feel like I'm forgetting somebody? I think I got everybody.
Down South
Sports Fanatics, which is back on Facebook, obviously. Oh well, they didn't leave Facebook, but we're back doing it from StreamYards.
Yeah, there you go. That's what's up, them. And then my boy Jared, that used to work with us after the huddle. They got some people coming on there. He's actually doing pretty decent over there, man. He's got an NFL insider coming on him.
You said?
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah,
no
Jared,
shit.
the kid with the
newborn baby.
the kid that I trained for a little. Yep.
Yeah.
That's why he had to leave. Yep. Yeah. He does that with his partner. I can't remember his name. I never remember his name. I listen to him every once in a while. Just like when I try, because they do the same thing. They stream on YouTube, and like I'll get notifications way too late. Like by the time I get notifications, I'm on there. It's over. I'm like, all right, cool. This is fun.
No shit.
Like, thanks. I'm like, thanks YouTube, thanks Facebook. Appreciate you guys giving me the heads up on stuff.
And then last but not least, we got our friends at the Quit Whining podcast who are probably recording right now, who have been invited too.
Oh yeah, exactly. Oh, and hey, we'll give them a shout out here. Want to give them a shout out? Want to tell them a little happy birthday to Thomas?
Mr. Tom.
Yeah, Mr. Thomas.
Tom from the Quit Whining podcast.
Yeah, happy birthday. I think he's like 49.
Then we
100
got
years old. I'm not sure exactly how old he is.
The lovely Cody over there. And of course the red beard, Jeff. Bitch! God damn, I gotta fix that, dude.
I know it's the wrong one. I don't know. I think you have it. You have it tagged to something else, bro.
I don't know, dude. It just keeps going off at the craziest fucking times.
Yeah,
weird, dude. I mean,
but everybody out there, please like, subscribe, rate us and review us wherever you hear us on podcast. Share, tell your mom and them. We'd appreciate it. Thanks for all the support. We do love doing this, and we gotta try to see if we can get some guests down here. Maybe we'll pick somebody out. Maybe leave a comment.
Yeah, what did Michael Jackson diddle kids?
Yeah, is Michael Jackson the diddler?
And maybe we'll bring you on to explain your comment.
Yeah, exactly. Get ready. Don't bullshit out. We send you the link. You better fucking come on here. We'll do it.
What are we missing? I feel like I'm missing something. I don't know. I just feel like we missed something.
I think we got everybody. I think we did.
Oh, next week we'll be I'll just give everybody heads up. Next week's gonna be we're gonna do top 5 movie quotes or lines, whatever.
Yeah.
Anything from movie.
Was it lines or was it moments or
lines? It was quotes and lines. It could be either one, really. If it was from a movie, you good. It could be a whole quote or just a line. Don't matter.
Okay, well,
because you can't really do like a whole fucking or a speech. You know, you can't be like, well, I like that whole speech. That's not a
Well,
line.
I was
That's
gonna
a
say
speech.
sometimes maybe even like a scene, like like there's certain scenes out there that are just like
Yeah,
this one little scene is
but
like,
the
oh,
word would matter though. So that's what I was saying. Line, speech, quote, it don't matter. It's up to you. As long as it was
yeah,
dialogue.
yeah. We'll figure it out. We'll see what happens. It's easy for me. I already know what my number one is.
I do too.
My numbers 2 through 5 are gonna be ones that I have to figure out.
I know what my number one is too.
Yeah. So, all right, y'all.
And Dirk, Dirk will be back with us next
Of
week.
course, he's always with us when we do our top 5 list. That's our boy. So, thank you everybody for joining us. Oh, look, the kitty cat
I know. I closed my door.
moving around.
I don't want to have the same fucking issue.
I had my door closed. Yeah, well, they were fucking scratching on the door earlier before we started recording. That's why I had to open the door. If I didn't, it was gonna be a problem.
Well, all right, you
So,
ready?
all right, bro.
All right, guys. We'll see y'all later. No. Got it.